Number 21. The base of a pyramid is a square with each side equal to 3/5 of the height of the pyramid. If the volume of the pyramid is 700, what is the total area of the pyramid? Alright, so let's start off with the information that they give us. So first of all, I have this square pyramid here drawn, and they also tell us that each side is equal to 3/5 of the height. So I'm going to use that information. So side is 3/5 of the height. They also tell us that the volume is equal to 700. So we can actually use this information to find the height of the pyramid, and then once we have that, we can find the side length of the pyramid. So, volume of a pyramid is 1/3 times the base times the height. Well, we know the volume is 700, then it's 1/3, so, and then the base, big B, the base is just a square. So it's just going to be the side length squared. Well, we already know that the side is 3/5 of the height, so I'm just going to do 3/5 h squared, and then multiply that by h. Doing a little algebra, you can solve and you can see that h is equal to 18. And then from our other equation, we can also solve for the side, since we know side is 3/5 of the height, so our side is 3/5 of 18, or 10.8. Alright, so what we really need is the total area of the pyramid. So that includes, we have to find the area of the square in the bottom, and we also have to find the combined area of the 4 triangles on the side. So the square on the bottom is pretty straightforward. You have the side length, you have this length, so to find the area of the square, you can just do 10.8 squared. The slightly more tricky part is finding the area of these triangles. But here's what you can do. If this is the center of your square, and I'm going to draw a dotted line up to the top or the apex of the pyramid, and then draw another line to the midway point of the side, the hypotenuse of that triangle, because this would be a right triangle, the hypotenuse of that triangle would be the slant height of the pyramid, which is also the same thing as the height of one of those triangles. So we can solve for that length. I'm going to call that length L. But basically, you have this length right here would be side divided by 2. This length right here would be h. And we can just use Pythagorean theorem. So L would be the square root of h squared plus s over 2 squared. Well, h squared would just be 18 squared. And then s over 2 squared would be the same thing as 5.4 squared. And if I do that on my calculator real quick, you get a slant height of 18.79. So then from this, you can find the area of one of these triangles. You just take this length that we just found, the slant height, you can multiply it by the base and divide by 2, and that will give you the area of one of the triangles. So the area of the triangle would be the side times this height, the height of the triangle, not the height of the pyramid, and then divide it by 2. So that would be the side of 10.8 multiplied by the length that we found was 18.79, divide that by 2, and you get an area for the triangle to be 101.48. Then from there, we know there's 4 triangles, so just multiply that value by 4, and then add the area of the square on the bottom, which was 10.8 squared, and you get a final value of 523. And that's answer choice E. Alright, so if you have any questions from other tests, make sure to leave a comment and I'll make a video with a solution. With that said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. This has been Investigative Math, and I will see you next time.